Aquarius, Elsie here from 10 of Cups Tarot. Thanks for coming and visiting today. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't been here before, thank you for coming here. This isn't the usual way that I do my readings, but I'm a bit of a different location this time. So I just wanted to get these readings for Valentine's Day out for you guys. And so I thought I would just go ahead and do them at the location I'm at so we can get those done for you, and we're not rushing to get them done for you on the 14th. So this reading is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aquarius. I'm using my Tarot Grand Lux today, and I'm also using Oracle cards from Colette Baron Reid. And I am just going to, I've already blessed these cards. I'm just going to go ahead and cut them and shuffle them. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for February the 14th. For the sign of Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Aquarius for February 14th of 2020. Right, thank you. That feels good. Feels good. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius. All right. You guys don't usually get to see me deal the cards. You usually get to see my face and then see the cards, so a little bit different. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull one card for the overall energy for the reading, and then we are going to go ahead and pull 5 cards for the energy that is the energy that is for the past. So the first 5 cards is going to be for the past. All right, not a bad place to start. Look at that. We have the 10 of Cups. That is the overall energy for the read, and that is not a bad thing at all. Just gonna have some coffee. Not at all. All right, here we go. 5 cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, February 14th, 2020. Someone taking control. All right. Aquarius, what have we got under the bottom? We've got you feeling a little bit out of your group, out on the sidelines, maybe looking in, not necessarily feeling like you don't have enough, but maybe that you're lacking. I don't know, maybe you're just not feeling like being out amongst your friends. You're not feeling like going on that date. You're not feeling like asking anyone to do that for you. So what I see here, though, is in the past energies, I see you as taking charge. So the Emperor is the person who is the energy of you taking charge of the things that you need to take charge of in order for you to be able to do the things that you need to do. Sorry, just pulling these out of the light so you can see them a little bit. So we've got the Emperor energy saying that now is the time you're going to take charge. Then we've got the Queen of Wands energy, and the Queen of Wands is all about really doing what she wants. She's a business owner. She's very, I wouldn't say luck is it at all, but she is a very good negotiator. She is passionate about all things. She is beautiful, and people notice that beauty and confidence in her right away. So maybe the person I'm talking to is trying to harness the energy of the Emperor in order to approach his queen, or in order for her to approach her queen. So we're not reading we're reading energy here. We're not reading whether it's male or female, right? So we're looking at energy. So the energy of the Emperor stepping toward the Queen of Wands and offering her an opportunity to either be with him or her, offering a pentacle, something to plant together and grow and multiply. So maybe it's a business opportunity. It could be business, but it also could be love. So I'm feeling as though that the Aquarius I'm speaking to is feeling a little bit defensive, though. That it's the things that people have said to you, the actions they've taken against you, all these wands here, that's kind of put your back up against the wall, and you're not entirely sure the decisions that you're making, although I believe these are your wishes. And on the other side of you feeling defensive and trying to fight other people off is the things that you hope and wish and dream for, the things of the Empress. You know, the ability to be able to manifest and to be able to create things. You know, she is the creator of the deck. She's the mother, and she has a mother energy, and she's all about creating children, creating beauty and everything blooming around her, and making sure that everything is nurtured and everyone has what they need. That is the Empress energy. So I have a feeling that my Aquarius, the one that I'm speaking with or speaking to right now, is a little bit worried about things falling apart in the end. Worried that, you know, there's some things that you need to protect in order to be able to have everything grow and bloom around you. I don't think that's true, though. I have a feeling that that if your intentions are pure, you know, like the Emperor, and if you want that energy of taking charge and you just want to be able to go into the Queen of Wands to build something new, I think that that's a good idea, because the overall energy is for the Ten of Cups, right? The Ten of Cups is everything that you want, everything that you need. And even though you can feel a little bit on the outside, it is time for you to step forward out of the shadows. Here, Aquarius, it's time for you to step forward out of the shadows. It's time for you to stop feeling defensive. It's time for you to realize that you are the creator. You can create. You are the master of your creation. You can create whatever you want through manifestation. So if you don't know what that means to be able to manifest, then I would suggest that you get online with YouTube, or get online just opening a browser and find out exactly what it means to manifest. Well, I don't know. I think you have a pretty good handle on it, though. I have a feeling you do, Aquarius, that you have a pretty good handle on it. So what I'm showing here is underneath the deck is the end of your pain. So a painful ending of some kind. It is going to end your pain, but it is also going to be a painful ending. So we have a partnership here. And that this partnership may have broken away. That may be why you're trying to take control. Maybe you're trying to hold things together. That a partnership has broken, and now it's time for you to start brand new with the Fool energy. You're not happy about that, though. However, on the other side of your new start is your soulmate. We've got the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups is the soulmate card. You know, we're looking at it being underneath this pentacle here. You know, the one that you're going to give to the Queen. And it shows here that there is going to be a soulmate coming in from the past. So we are in Mercury retrograde, you guys. You know, Mercury hasn't gone retrograde yet, but it is going to. We usually feel the pull of Mercury retrograde, you know, at least a week or a week and a half prior to it actually happening. So I think it's on the 17th or the 18th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that you're going to be having someone coming from the past here back forward. Someone you thought that this thing was over for the longest time, and you were kind of hoping that this person wouldn't come back, because you know it's going to break everything in half. It's going to break your life open, and you're scared of that. You're scared of the vulnerability of it. But I think that I feel as though you've been manifesting, because I do see the Seven of Pentacles here. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about planting intentions. So I have a feeling that even if you didn't know that you were manifesting it, because you guys, manifestation is very... it can be good and it can be bad. And it could be good because we have, you know, this person here coming from the past, but we also have them bringing some fear, and some fear of being maybe perhaps chained to that relationship. Maybe you went through this once before and you just don't want to have to be chained to anybody. You could have been, you know, planting the seeds of intention to stay single and just to have your Ten of Cups and to be happy with that. And then we have cards for the future. So this was the energy of the past. This is the energy of the current energies. And here we go with the energies of the future. So here we're showing, first of all, that there is the death card. So something is definitely coming to an end. Definitely coming to an end. It is touching the Fool, you can see here. So something is definitely coming to an end. You could be coming to an end with this Queen. This relationship here could be the one that's busting open. And then there's a new start with a with someone who you feel could be your soulmate. The Judgment card is here, and so you've made a judgment, you've made a decision about this Fool card and about this soulmate, and you're about to speak up to let them know that you're in love. So we've got the death of the old relationship, we've got you making a judgment, someone coming from your past. We have the Queen of Swords, and her sword is up. She's ready to speak. She's also ready to cut out anything that doesn't serve her. But I think that your words here are going to determine whether or not this relationship actually does transpire. Because I have a feeling that this Valentine's Day, that the Aquarius I'm speaking with, you could be seeing someone that you haven't seen in a very long time, and you could realize that you are very much in love with them, and you thought that this was dead and gone already. I think it scares you to have that kind of vulnerability for anyone, but vulnerability is good. It is good as long as we're picking and choosing who we're sharing those vulnerable moments with. You don't know whether you want to walk away from this opportunity or not. We've got the King of Pentacles under the bottom of the deck, and he is the guy who is very stable. He's the actuary, he's the accountant. He's really good with running his business and really good with money. He is the guy who will give you stability in your life when it comes to your pentacles. This ending here needs to happen. You need to put down your burdens. It's time for you to remember that you don't necessarily need to carry these burdens with you in order to have a remembrance that you went through them, that you can go through these things, put them down, be done, and then move on to other things. Here we have a card of walking away from things that no longer serve you. It is the Eight of Cups, and this person has, kicked over the cups and is no longer interested in this emotion here. However, they are walking towards something pretty grand. You can see the light is there, that they're walking into the light. So this card here is all about, it's more about inner turmoil. It's about, I'm walking away from this relationship. I'm putting it down. Everything that happened in that bad relationship, I've made a decision to go ahead and drop all those burdens. I am going to speak up because it is time for me to walk away. It's time for me to walk away and speak my piece, be in love. And, maybe it's time that I stopped arguing within myself in order to be able to reach an answer here. I think if you haven't already broken this relationship, you will be doing that soon. And I have a feeling that you are going to be changing your partners as of February the 14th. And you do need rest. It's time for you to rest and heal. Not only rest, but heal. The Four of Swords is about connection, communication. It's a Swords card. It's an air card. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, right? So this represents you. So does this card here, Aquarius. And so it is time for you to rest. It's time for you to decide to rebuild, to recalibrate everything. And how you think about your life at this point. You could be moving off to a better opportunity. This person could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them, because we're in a general reading here. If you don't know what that means, please look below. You'll see the rules for general readings. But I feel like you need to heal, because you are coming up against something with someone who's got information for you, someone who's younger. So it could be someone in the relationship is younger, you're younger than them, or they're younger than you. And we have marriage under the deck. Marriage, firm foundation, Four of Wands. All about the firm foundation, setting up a relationship that won't, you know, building it on the rock instead of the sand. You don't want anything to fall through. So last card we have here is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is all about bringing in goods, offers. It's about money. It's about finances. It's about giving a gift, gift of love, gift of, you know, finance. The pages are hired by the kings to go and collect information. So once that page drops off that pentacle, I'm going to go back to the king and let him know what happened, because these pages are employed by the king. So we will go ahead and look at the page as someone who could be younger than you, someone who could be older than you. You could be older than them, of course. I have a feeling that in the recent past, you've broken off a relationship, Aquarius, and that since there's been a death to that, you're waiting for Mercury retrograde to do its thing and bring back your person from the past. Let me take a look here. Oops. Let's go off to this. Let's pick some oracle cards for you here, Aquarius. There we go. I'll pull you two, okay? There's one. Time for beginner mind. And believe in yourself. Absolutely. So, believe in time for beginner mind. So let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Time for beginner mind means it's time for, you know, for this new start here. It's time for the Fool. It's time for the new start. It's time for the new start with the soulmate. It's time for you to walk away from things that no longer serve you, and time for you to walk toward the light, to walk toward the beautiful overall Ten of Cups that you've been looking for so very long. So it is all about the ability to walk away, the ability to speak up, speak your piece, get some clarity, and then just believe in yourself, because all of these things are all about believing in yourself as well. Believing you can have the new start, believing you can have the soulmate coming from the past, and believing you have the strength to walk away, to be who you are to other people. You don't ever know when you're inspiring someone, Aquarius. They don't necessarily have to watch you and applaud you for you to know that there's not necessarily anything, you know, that you would inspire someone of, that they might not even say a word to you, but this person may be inspired by you, this person who's coming back from the past, and they seem to want a new start. So do you. So these two here, time for beginner mind and believe in yourself. And I think both of those things are the energy of is the energy of you being strong enough, smart enough, being careful and planning things, sowing the seeds of your intention, and being able to make clear-minded decisions about what is going to go on for this particular day of love, this February the 14th. So I just want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. I hope that all is well with you, and I hope that this reading finds you well. Sorry that the lighting is a little bit off here, but you know, we do what we can just so we can get you guys the things that you need. All right, gonna go. Thanks. Mwah. Have a good day. Bye.